In a family known for golden towers, private jets, and front-page headlines, one Trump has always remained just slightly out of the spotlight, but never out of luxury. She's not a social media mogul like Ivanka. She's not a political firebrand like Donald Jr. She's something else entirely. This is the story of Tiffany Trump, the most private Trump, yet when living a life so opulent, so carefully curated, it might just be the most glamorous of them all. Welcome to the secret billionaire lifestyle of Tiffany Ariana Trump. Born in 1993, Tiffany is the only child of Donald Trump and actress Marla Maples. Her upbringing was different from her half-siblings who were raised in the media-saturated world of Manhattan's Trump Tower. Tiffany was raised primarily in Calabasas, California, where the air is cleaner, the hills are greener, and luxury comes with a more laid-back zip code. But make no mistake, she's always been surrounded by wealth. As a child, she attended the best private schools in Los Angeles, and her social circle included the daughters of celebrities and billionaires. Even while separated from the glitz of New York high society, her surname guaranteed front-row access to the world's elite. Her first public taste of luxury came at age 17, when she released a pop single called Like a Bird in 2011. The song didn't chart, but it didn't have to. It was never about fame, it was about establishing a personal brand, mysterious, stylish, and out of reach. And that brand followed her all the way to the Ivy League. Tiffany graduated from the University of Pennsylvania, just like her father and older siblings. She later earned a law degree from Georgetown University, immersing herself in legal studies while still appearing at White House events and Trump family functions. But outside the spotlight of politics, Tiffany was crafting a different lifestyle. One filled with Fashion Week appearances, yacht parties on the Amalfi Coast, and private shopping trips in Dubai. Her Instagram might not be updated daily, but every post tells a story of luxury. Couture dresses, curated vacation snaps, diamond-studded accessories, and always under the radar. Unlike her siblings, Tiffany hasn't run a business empire. But with her father's fortune and a marriage into Middle Eastern wealth, she doesn't need to. In 2022, Tiffany married Michael Boulos, the heir to the Nigerian-based Boulos Enterprises and the multi-billion-dollar conglomerate SCOA. Michael, who was raised in Nigeria and educated in London, comes from a family with deep ties to oil, construction, finance, and international trade. Their wedding was the kind only Trumps can throw, held at Mar-a-Lago, with Tiffany wearing a custom Elie Saab gown. Over 500 guests attended, including foreign dignitaries, celebrities, and the political elite. The event was estimated to cost over $1 million, complete with a custom ice sculpture, 7-tier cake, and security detail fit for royalty. Since her marriage, Tiffany's life has become even more global and even more private. The couple splits their time between luxury residences in Miami, London, and the Middle East. Sources close to the family suggest their real estate portfolio includes a Palm Jumeirah villa in Dubai, worth over $15 million, and a penthouse in Knightsbridge, one of London's most exclusive neighborhoods. When traveling, the couple flies private. Whether it's a Gulfstream G650 or a chartered Emirates first-class suite, the Trump-Boulos lifestyle includes 24/7 luxury access, chauffeured Bentleys, butlers, and security teams that operate like presidential details. Their vacations, think Mediterranean mega yachts, 5-star resorts in the Seychelles, and designer shopping trips in Paris, where store owners reportedly close their boutiques for the couple to browse in peace. But Tiffany isn't just living in luxury, she's wearing it too. Her wardrobe is a mix of Valentino, Balmain, Dior, and Elie Saab, often custom-tailored and rarely repeated. Jewelry from Graff, Chopard, and Van Cleef and Arpels adorn her wrists and neck. Her wedding ring alone is estimated to be worth over $1.2 million, a dazzling emerald-cut diamond flanked by baguettes set in platinum. And while she isn't running a fashion brand herself, Tiffany is a fixture at international fashion events, often sitting front row with designers, stylists, and royalty. She's been spotted at Paris Fashion Week, the Cannes Film Festival, and even Monaco's Rose Ball, one of Europe's most elite social functions. But despite the sparkle, Tiffany has stayed out of political controversy. A deliberate choice, it seems. While she supported her father during his campaigns, her public statements were rare and carefully worded. Sources say she prefers diplomacy over debate and discretion over drama. In a family known for making headlines, Tiffany's greatest power may be her ability to avoid them. Yet don't mistake her silence for absence. Her presence is felt. Whether in whispered mentions at billionaire charity galas or through the lens of paparazzi catching her boarding a yacht in Capri. She moves like a socialite, but thinks like a lawyer. She wears diamonds, but protects her privacy like a fortress. In many ways, Tiffany Trump has become the ultimate modern heiress, a woman with the Trump name, Boulos-level wealth, Ivy League credentials, and a lifestyle that rivals European royalty. And as her husband's business empire continues to grow, their combined fortune is projected to surpass $5 billion within the decade. That kind of wealth doesn't scream. It whispers, in champagne flutes and private auctions, in helicopter landings on private islands, in custom handbags with no logos and parties that never make it to Instagram. So, while the world watches the louder Trumps, while headlines blare about courtrooms, campaigns, and controversies, Tiffany Trump exists in a different world entirely. No viral sound bites, no shouting matches, no political stage to command. Just the soft hum of jet engines, the glow of candlelight dinners in seaside villas, and the rare, fleeting flashes of her life captured by lenses that never get too close. She doesn't need press conferences to make a statement. She doesn't need a brand deal to broadcast her wealth. She doesn't chase influence because she already has it. With an inherited fortune behind her and a marriage that connects her to international billionaires and oil dynasties, Tiffany has crafted something rarer than celebrity or power: true privacy in a world obsessed with exposure. It's a life built not on headlines, but on discretion, not on declarations, but on quiet control. While others flaunt their wealth in likes and follows, Tiffany's life plays out in places no camera crew ever reaches. Inside penthouse suites with floor-to-ceiling cityscapes, aboard sleek yachts that slip quietly out of Monaco, or in private shopping salons where the doors are locked and the price tags are whispered. Because sometimes the richest lives aren't the ones you see on your feed. They don't post, they don't tag, they don't go live, they glide just out of view, behind oversized designer sunglasses, through the tinted glass of a chauffeured Maybach, across the polished teak decks of a nameless super yacht. You won't find her in a reality show confessional or giving TED Talks about hustle culture. But she's there, at the exclusive galas, the silent auctions, the private island retreats, moving in circles reserved for the ultra-elite. In 2025, while the Trump name echoes in courtrooms and campaign trails, Tiffany Trump is whispered about in the world's most exclusive rooms. Quietly, gracefully, luxuriously, she's living a billionaire life that many dream of, but few ever see. No flashing bulbs, no filters, just power, privacy, and perfection. And in the age of overexposure, where wealth is often loud and desperate for attention, Tiffany Trump's secret billionaire lifestyle may just be the most enviable of them all.